Hey friends, how have you been? I am glad to be back with my go-to breakfast option during the week, overnight oats made with hemp seed milk. This is a nutritional goldmine, and it's easy on your budget too. Let's get into it. We start out making these overnight oats by making the hemp seed milk. And to make this milk, you're going to add a quarter cup of hemp seeds to your blender. And next, 3¼ cups filtered water as well. You can get hemp seeds at any supermarket. And next, we add about 2 medjool dates, removing the pits. Aren't dates so good? I had to resist eating these as is. So like I said, you're gonna remove the pits from the dates and add them to your blender. And you're gonna also add a quarter cup of vanilla extract. Then blend on high speed for about 30 seconds. It's better to use a high speed blender. I'm using a Vitamix here because it means that at the end of blending this, you won't need to strain the milk or use a nut milk bag. And that's great because it means you get to keep the fiber and drink the milk as is. Isn't that great? I used to buy my milk from the store, just like normal, but I found that making my own milk means that less of it gets wasted, I spend less money, and I have greater control over what goes into my body. So no sugary stuff or carrageenan in here. Now let's make the overnight oats. This recipe calls for old-fashioned oats, flaxseed meal, and chia seeds. I'm adding a ½ cup of old-fashioned oats to my containers, and I like to make enough to last me the entire week, all in one batch. So we're adding a ½ cup of old-fashioned oats to each of these containers, like I said. And what's great about this recipe is it's loaded with nutrition, like I said before. Hemp seeds are a great source of iron, vitamin E, magnesium, manganese, vitamin B, and zinc. We're also adding 1 tablespoon of chia seeds to all the containers as well. And chia seeds are a great source of fiber and omega-3s. Finally, we'll add a tablespoon of flaxseed meal to all of these containers as well. And what's great about the flaxseed is it really holds everything together. Then we're going to add the hemp seed milk. It's a good idea to shake that up thoroughly. And then add about 3/4 cup to each container. You can kind of judge this based on how thick you want your overnight oats to be. I like mine to be quite thick, so feel free to add more or less of the hemp seed milk. Another great thing about this breakfast is that it is loaded with protein. The oats have a good amount of protein as well as the hemp seeds, and you don't have to worry about cholesterol that come along with other breakfast options that are high in protein. And let me tell you, this is a breakfast I look forward to eating in the morning. And the best part is when I'm done eating, I don't feel heavy or sluggish. So it's perfect for the work week when my brain needs to be firing on all cylinders and I don't want to fall asleep over the computer. Now, these are called overnight oats because you put them in the refrigerator to set and you don't need to cook them. So in the morning I wake up, I take them out and they're good to go. And I add my favorite fruit toppings. Here I'm adding raspberries and kiwi. I really love kiwi. It's such a good source of vitamin C and it's got that nice mix of tang and sweetness. Like I said before, this is one of my favorite breakfast options. So go ahead and add your favorite toppings, make it your own. I'm also gonna add unsweetened coconut flakes, gives it a nice kind of vibe. And I also add seeds, like pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds, which are good for zinc and lots of other nutritional benefits. I'd like to know what you think of this. How do you make it? What are your favorite toppings? Let me know in the comments below. Enjoy.